Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into how to grow in your dev career jumping to a new company. Maybe your current job, your team is solid, but you're starting to feel that itch, that feeling of being stuck. You're ready to level up, but not necessarily ready to overhaul your entire situation. We're going deep on 7 practical tips you can implement to unlock serious career growth, all without polishing up your resume. Let's get into it. The first thing I want to address is this obsession with always chasing the big thing in tech. New frameworks, languages, tools, they're shiny and exciting, but true mastery comes from depth, not just breadth. Think about it. In the tech world, we're constantly bombarded with new stuff. New JavaScript frameworks pop up like every other week. But true expertise comes from understanding your tools, knowing them inside and out. Become the absolute in your current tech stack. Learn the internals, understand how things work under the hood, how your tools handle things like memory management, performance optimization, debugging. When you have that level of deep knowledge, you become the go-to person on your team, and that kind of reputation is pure gold for career growth. Next up, let's talk about side projects. I'm not talking about building some random app that has nothing to do with your actual job. I'm talking about finding a problem or a pain point in your work and using your skills to solve it in a new and innovative way. This could be anything from automating a tedious process with a script to building an internal dashboard to visualize some key data. The key here is to identify something useful for your team or your company. Not only does this give you a chance to flex your coding muscles, but it also shows initiative. Document your project, share it internally, maybe even give a presentation. That's how you get noticed. You're not just doing your job, you're actively looking for ways to improve things. And that's a green flag for any manager. This next tip is all about shifting your mindset from passive to proactive. A lot of devs, especially early in their careers, fall into the trap of waiting for instructions. They wait for someone to tell them what to do, what to learn, what projects to take on. If you want to level up, you need to start taking initiative. This means actively looking for ways to contribute beyond your assigned tasks. Maybe it's proposing improvements to an existing system, suggesting architectural changes, or even offering to mentor junior developers on your team. People remember the ones who step up, the ones who are willing to go the extra mile, the ones who solve problems before they even become problems. Let's talk about a skill that often gets overlooked in the tech world: communication. And I'm not just talking about being able to explain technical concepts clearly, I'm talking about becoming a clear, concise, and confident communicator across the board. As a developer, you're constantly interacting with different stakeholders, product managers, designers, other developers, even clients. Being able to articulate your ideas effectively, whether it's in a stand-up meeting, a design review, or through well-written documentation, is crucial. When you can communicate well, you build trust and show that you're not just a code monkey, but someone who understands the bigger picture. Mentorship, the two-way street to growth. This tip is all about leveraging the power of mentorship, both as a mentee and a mentor. Mentorship isn't about being the most experienced person in the room. It's about being willing to share your knowledge and learn from others. Finding a mentor, someone more senior in your field who can offer guidance and support, can be incredibly valuable. Even if you're still early in your career, you can be a mentor to someone just a little bit behind you. The act of explaining concepts, reviewing code, and sharing your experiences can help you solidify your own understanding and identify areas where you can improve. The power of feedback. Don't be afraid to ask. This next one is simple, but powerful. Ask for feedback regularly. And I don't just mean waiting for your annual performance review. Actively seek out feedback from your manager, your peers, even people you've collaborated with on projects. Make it a habit to check in every couple of months and ask a simple question. What's one thing I can improve on? You might be surprised by the insights you get. The key here is to be open to feedback, even if it's not always positive. When you consistently show that you're open to feedback and actively working on improving yourself, it sends a powerful message about your commitment to growth. Tech skills plus business knowledge = career gold. For the final tip, let's talk about the importance of understanding the business side of things. Being a technical whiz is great, But if you really want to level up your career, you need to understand how your work impacts the business as a whole. This means taking the time to learn about your company's goals, its target market, its revenue streams. When you can connect the dots between your technical work and the company's bottom line, you become an invaluable asset. You're no longer just a developer, you're a strategic thinker, a problem solver who can make decisions that drive real business results. So, there you have it, 7 actionable tips to help you level up your dev career without switching companies. Remember, growth doesn't always mean changing your scenery. Sometimes it's about changing your approach, expanding your skill set, and becoming a more well-rounded and valuable asset. Which tip are you going to implement first? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more career and tech tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.